Well, hello, Cancers. Welcome back to Timsy Naked Tarots. Today we are doing a read on who is crushing on you, a secret crush. Okay, it is related to the it's related to the Six of Pentacles, but that's a slip of the tongue. It's related to the Page of Pentacles, which came out for you in the All Signs overview we've done, which was the new moon in Taurus. Yeah, if you haven't watched that, I suggest you go and watch that. And if this doesn't resonate with you, go back and watch that. There will be a link in the description for you to follow. Okay, so we are dealing with an Aries. And the reason I'm saying is because I was actually thinking that on the way home after dropping my points off, when I was thinking, right, okay, I've got to do the Cancer read, and Aries popped into my head, and younger fire signs popped into my head. But hey ho, that's just me. So okay, so the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is talking about new love, a new love offer. Maybe a fresh love offer. Maybe it's the same person, but it's a different type of love they are offering. Something like that. Okay. I will point out that this is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, that is fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. Maybe you're working from a different aspect of your birth chart. Thus, go and check out that All Signs overview. See if anything else resonates with you. If it does, go and watch that instead. Okay, so that's the Cancer card coming out with the Aries card. It's also the Chariot, which is driving forward to try to get something you never thought you were ever going to get. Yeah, that could be either way round at the moment. And the Page of Wands. Someone's taking the leap of faith. It's not so much the leap of faith. Someone's grabbing hold of the next opportunity, what presents itself to them to do with you. And they're throwing caution to the wind, held to it. We will deal with the aftermath afterwards. Okay, they're not really thinking about the pitfalls of their choice, what might go wrong or anything like that. They are just thinking, yeah, I've been crushing on Cancer all this time. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. It might be against the odds. They might turn me down. They might say no. But well, that is the risk. I'm going for it. Okay, the way we do the energies is this is going to be who it is in a little bit more detail. This is going to be where just there is where the card is going to how they are thinking about you. And just there is advice to you or possibly the likely outcome. Okay, we'll get an overall energy card off the bottom of the deck as well. Okay, so we got the Nine of Pentacles, we got the Six of Cups, and we've got the Moon. Said it in the wrong order. Maybe I should be doing that in the wrong order. And we got the Ace of Cups, new love, the Page of Cups. Okay, and someone's got a lot of love for you. Okay, this is all about love. This isn't just an infatuation they have on you. This isn't just lust they have for you. This is love. They have love for you. Okay, and what the hell? We will do this in reverse order because that's how I said the cards, and the universe clearly wants me to do it like that. And so we got the Ace of Cups in reverse. We have got the Strength card, and we have got the Seven of Cups. I normally pull 4, but we're just going to stick with 3 because that's what come out. The Nine of Pentacles, freedom, independence, yeah, advice to you, or the best outcome the universe can see at the moment. It could be a lottery win, but we're not really doing finances or anything like that. We're doing love, and in the love sense, this would be freedom and independence. Advice to you is possibly get free, get independent of something, empty out the cup of love you already have. If you are harboring love for someone you are not with, it's time to accept the fact that you're not with them. Okay, because there is this new cup of love to be had. You can't have this new cup while you're drinking out of that old cup. And as you know, with any old drink, yeah, it starts to get a bit stale when it's not getting topped up. Okay, when it's not being refreshed, it's a bit stale. It's the love you have for someone else has gone a bit stale. Yeah, you have to have strength to deal with this. You don't want to let go. There's a little bit of FOMO going on, fear of missing out. You don't want to let go of this old love just in case they come back, just in case they eventually decide they're going to say yes, just in case. Yeah, so there's the fear, and you're having the strength. It's going to take a lot of strength to empty out your old feelings you have for someone else, Cancer. With the Seven of Cups coming out, maybe there's just a wake-up call that you do have a lot of options and choices in front of you. You might not think you're anything special. You might not think you're a catch or anything like that. But trust me, and this is coming from my own experience, there are people out there who look at you and you light up their day. You just don't realize it. Okay? I learnt this years after I left school, that there were a few girls at school who would have done anything to be with me when I was at school, but they just didn't because of social standings and all that. They were like, I don't know, the cool girls, and I was the geeky boy. Okay, but sort of I found out afterwards that some of them were like, well, yeah, I actually found him quite attractive. I would have done this, I would have done that. But they never did. Okay, possibly because I was giving off an aura or a perception of I'm not interested, but that could have been what made me that much alluring. He's not interested. Why is he not interested? How can I make him interested? Yeah, is he interested in different people, older people? Yeah, because I was at school, obviously, at the time. So there is lots of options for you out there, but to get free of your old love, crossing this is the Six of Wands. That is the key to your victory. Yeah, recognition, being recognized. You are being recognized. You are being recognized by a lot of other people. Okay, and in this particular case, you are being recognized by an Aries. Okay, who has this new love for you. Yeah, it could. Page of Cups could be indicating that it is a younger person, but it doesn't always have to. Okay. Okay, so Six of Cups, what they are thinking about. They are reminiscing. So this is indicating that you know this person. You've had something before with this person. Even if it was just a friendship, even if it was just idle chit-chat across a bar, or idle chit-chat across a till, a counter, in a shop. But they have fond memories. As I said, there's people out there, you light up their life, and you have no idea that you do that, okay? And this is you lighting up their life. Well, Jesus, Major Arcana, a Star card and a Star card. Okay, fantastic. So what they're thinking about these past happy times with you. The Six of Cups is also a soul contract card. You could be destined to be with this person at some point, or you could be destined just to teach each other lessons, okay? The soul contract, the twin flame, whatever you want to call it, basically boils down to the fact that before you started this cycle on Earth, you had agreed with the other soul in question that you would do certain things. Yeah, you would meet up at certain times. You would fall into each other's lives at certain times. You would teach each other certain things, and so on. Okay, with the Hermit and the Hierophant coming out, well, they could be thinking about, well, you light up their life. I can't say that enough in this read. I really can't say that enough in this read. It's a big glowy lantern. Okay, I'm being drawn to, and it's even brighter on my camera where I'm looking at it than it is on the table there. But you light up their life. You are the guiding beacon in their life. They're thinking about coming towards you. The Hermit is actually looking at the Six of Cups. Yeah, they want more of this past happiness. The Hermit card is also talking about going inwards. They're thinking about diving deep within themselves and seeing if it's just an infatuation, with the Ace of Cups coming out, the Page of Pentacles coming out. Page of Pentacles? No, we ain't had that, but the Page of Cups being the main read. The fact that we had the Goose for the main energy of the overall Oversigns read. Everything's flowing, everything's good. Their energies are flowing while they're in the Hermit mode. They are actually sorting out themselves in there. The Hierophant is suggesting that they might be sorting themselves out for marriage, but they've got their back turned to marriage. Maybe they're in a situation already where they might be getting married. They might be receiving a proposal of someone else, And they're thinking back on the time they spent with you, and they're thinking, I'm not sure I want marriage. I'm not sure I want this. I'm not sure I want this with you. Okay. The other thing the Hierophant could be is they're thinking about maybe you strike them as some sort of guru or some sort of like expert within your own field, whatever that field is. And whatever that field is for them, you might be an electrician, you might be a plumber, you might be a constructor, you might be a farmer, and you might be an expert in those particular fields. But to them, I feel that this is a different field. I am drawn to the two fingers. That's all I'm going to say. I am drawn to the two fingers. I think it could be maybe you show this person something no one else has shown them. Okay. With the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, they are thinking of starting something long-term and serious with you, and they want to have passion with it. Maybe the passion that never happened the first time round. Okay. Or maybe they want to see where the passion the first time round is actually going to lead. They want to restart from that point. Crossing it is the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords normally equates to some sort of dramatic news coming in, delivering news, dramatic news, or it could be a spying energy. And it's also my hands-on card. Yeah, my hands-on learning card. You've got the Page of Pentacles, which I did stumble out into this read earlier and it hasn't shown up anywhere. But it could be coming across because the Page of Pentacles is like learning academically. This is learning hands-on, being like physical. And again, I can actually see, I know you can't, and I know I physically can't see it behind that card, but I can just see those two fingers, which the Hierophant is holding up. I believe you may have taught them things. How can I put a fine point on it? In the bedroom department, okay? Hands-on things in the bedroom department. And they're thinking back at that, again, because our page is looking at that Six of Cups. Okay, they're looking back, they're thinking back on this. They're thinking back on the past happy times where you might have shown them the way down the bedroom path. Okay, so the moon. So our Aries in a little bit more detail for you Cancers. Their current path is unknown to you. Okay, they're walking down a mystery path. You have no idea. You have no idea what's going on in their life, how they are doing, or anything like that. Okay, that's what the moon is telling me. You may know this person, but you don't know them that well. We got the Two of Swords. We got the Fool, which I said about the Page of Wands in the cut. Did I do a crossing card for that? Hell, I can't remember. Never mind. So, yeah. So their life is unknown to you. Yes, you know they exist. You know they're about. You've had some sort of interaction with them in the past, on any level. But as their life, you know nothing about their life. Okay, you don't know what they're doing for a living. You don't know where they live. You don't know if they're with anyone, anything like that. The Two of Swords is telling us that they are facing a difficult decision at the moment, and they are wanting something new. They're not wanting what they've got. They're wanting to take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith into something they want. Okay? But there is that dog nipping at that jester's ankles, warning them that you're about to step off an edge there. Take a look down, see what you're doing. It suddenly pops into my head. The pessimist is always looking down and he smacks his head, and the optimist is always looking up at the sky and he takes a misstep. Okay, but a realist looks where he's going and then adjusts his course to suit. Now, the Seven of Swords is exactly that. It is changing their course. It's changing their tactics. This isn't actually summing up the person themselves. I feel this is summing up their situation, because everything about this read is wrong. I'm doing it in the wrong order. and all the energies that are coming to me are not quite what I've asked the universe for. I've asked the universe more detail of who this person is, and it's given me the situation this person is in. Okay, so they are they're changing their course, so to speak, or they're at least wanting to. This could be the decision that they are making. I want to, I don't know, start my journey again. I don't want to be where I am. They're now currently, the moon is like halfway through the major arcana. They're currently walking down this unknown path. They don't want this unknown path. They want the gates that you opened for them. Okay, all that time ago, and that's what the Fool is indicating. They want to start this again. They want to start again, but there's a difficult choice they have to make first, and they have to change where they are, what they're doing, the tactics, the decision they're in, to finally get a 10 of Cups. It could be a realization of what they're in is not the 10 of Cups. They have to change something to make the 10 of Cups work, because the 10 of Cups is a bit of a slippery card to play with. It does indicate emotional happiness, like the relationship you've always dreamt of, but it can also be a dream. Okay, you're in a situation where you thought you were going to be in the relationship you always dreamt of, and it hasn't turned out that way. Okay, and that's where we are. But we're changing the tactics. They want to change the tactics to make this 10 of Cups work. Okay, the seven of Pentacles crossing this is telling us that you will hear lots and lots of different tarot readers say, oh, the seeds that were planted long ago are ready to be harvested now. And that's exactly this. It is literally the seeds that were planted a long time ago when you met them talking over the bar or in the Chinese restaurant or wherever it may be for you. Those seeds, those first initial meetings you had, you may have been doing nothing except for just being your normal, adorable, cancerous self. That was enough. That was enough to put everything into motion for this moment now. This may have taken months, weeks, years even, but it is finally getting to the point where these seeds have burst forth. They've run rampant in their garden, and now they are flowering and fruiting everywhere. Okay, and that's why everything is changing for them. It's imagine they've only ever been eating apples. Okay, the only fruit that grows on their trees in their garden is apples, and then all of a sudden oranges appear and pomegranates appear and kiwi fruit appear, and then all these different fruits. The 7 of Cups down there, the choices. All these different fruits have suddenly appeared. These are your fruits. These are your ideas you put into their head. These are your thoughts that you planted, intentionally or unintentionally, are all now starting to fruit. And it's like all these gates and ideas you open to them, where they've always sort of left them off and never really thought about them as they were growing. It was just another plant in the garden, and now all of a sudden it's bearing fruit, or flowers if you want. If you're a flower person, you only ever had daisies growing in your garden, and now you've got daffodils and tulips, and you've got geraniums and other wonderful flowers that smell beautiful other than just daisies. Okay, what they have is not what they want anymore. This 10 of Cups has changed into wanting something else, wanting flavor, wanting smells, wanting texture, wanting filling. They want filling. They've got 10 empty cups which want filling, and they're planning on filling it with the fruits of your seeds. Oh my God, that sounded so wrong. But they're planning on filling it with the fruits of your seeds, which you planted into their soul a long time ago. I'm so glad I'm not from Liverpool, because I could have said instead of your, and that would have made that totally different sentence. But anyway, so sorry if there's any Liverpoolians listening, but you know exactly what I mean. So that is your read. Hopefully it resonates with you. If it does, that is fantastic. If it doesn't, don't worry too much. Not every read can resonate with you. If this one is not resonating with you, then perhaps The next one will, or as I said at the beginning, go and check out that All Signs overview. There will be a link in the description if anything else resonates with you. Doesn't even matter if it's not in your birth chart. We assign names to the positions, but it could be any of them. Okay, it's just the general energies of that particular moon cycle, which we will all be hitting at some point in our life. We might hit it later. This could happen in weeks from now. For some of you, this could have already happened for others of you. If it don't resonate, go and check that out and see if anything else does resonate. Go and watch that one instead. Okay, if it did resonate with you, fantastic. Well done. Congratulations. If you like this video, please feel free, hit that thumbs up button. Let YouTube know you like this video, because if you don't let YouTube know you like this video, then YouTube don't know, and it doesn't do anything about my video. The more people who like my video, the more people who subscribe to my videos, the more people who comment on my videos, tells you YouTube algorithm know that people actually like this video, and then it tries to show it out to even more people. The less people who interact means that the YouTube algorithm thinks, oh, it's just another run-of-the-mill video, we'll just leave that there. Okay, that's basically how the algorithm works. There's a lot more involved in it than that, and this isn't an algorithm teaching YouTube video, so we're not going any further than that. But if you like my video, if you like my style, well, subscribe if you haven't already. If you have, thank you very much, and like my video, and even leave me a comment. Thank you very much. Until the next time I catch you, Cancers, you be good out there.